quality of your thoughts and ultimately your outcomes are governed by the quality of the questions you ask. Hi, I'm Tim Cooper with another quick marketing and business growth tip. And what exactly does that mean? The quality of your thoughts and ultimately your outcomes are governed by the quality of the questions that you ask. You see, we are always in this self-dialogue, aren't we? We've always got a conversation happening in our head. We're either making statements or asking ourselves questions. And sometimes when we look at that dialogue, quite seriously, the way we speak to ourselves, if anybody else spoke to us that way, we probably not want to know them. We go, how dare you talk to me like that? How dare you call me that? But it seems to be okay when we do that to ourselves. Okay, we're all often saying, no, we're not good enough, we can't do this. I'm too slow, I'm too old, I'm too young, I'm too tall, I'm too short. Okay, all these disempowering statements, which just plant seeds for failure, don't they? Okay, because if you are just constantly telling yourself these things, you are what you think. Okay, you are manifesting, you are setting up this field of attraction or repelling things. Like, I'm broke, I've got no money. Well, you keep on telling yourself that then money isn't going to come near you because you always want to prove yourself right, don't you? And let's come back to, so those are the statements, and we'll talk about disempowering statements in another video, but let's talk about the questions. They're saying the quality of your thoughts and outcomes are dependent on the questions you ask yourself. This is what I mean by that. When things go wrong in life, and they go wrong in life for everybody, like the universe just doesn't open up and just dump a whole pile of problems on you, because I just want to pick on Fred today. Okay, everybody encounters problems. And if you sort of sit back and go, why me? Then your brain is going to go off and find the answers to why me, or why does this always happen to me? It's going to search the database and it's going to come back with a list of reasons why you deserve this problem. Okay? And it's going to be very proud of itself. Hey, look what I've done. You asked this question and here are all these answers. And it's not really conducive to positive thought, is it? It's not really conducive to a positive outcome if you're asking yourself these negative questions. Why does this always happen to me? Why can't I do this? Why don't I ever have any money? And then once again, your brain goes off and does that internal Google search, goes through the database and comes up with a whole list of reasons why. Answers your questions. Okay? And you actually didn't want that question answered, did you? It was more like a rhetorical question. It was like a questioning statement. But your mind has gone off and answered it anyway and just really nailed you and probably made you feel fantastic for the rest of the day. So what you need to do instead is, when you are faced with a challenge, instead of going, why me? Why is it happening to me? Why do I have all these problems? Turn around and say, how can I use this to my advantage? How can I make this situation better? What can I make out of this? And send your brain off to search the database for those answers. Okay, because then the answers that the brain is going to bring back are going to be a lot more positive and a lot more constructive. And look, the answers may not come back straight away, but at least you've planted the seed. At least you've got a process happening in your mind now for your subconscious to go away and to think of a positive way forward. And so therefore your thoughts now, your thought processes are going to be much more constructive. So that's where we're saying, the quality of your thoughts are determined by the questions you ask yourself. So now your thoughts are going to be much more positive and constructive because now you're looking for a positive outcome. And so your outcomes are going to be better and you're going to be moving forward because you are thinking positively and you're looking for solutions to a question. No, you're not looking at excuses now and you're not going, oh, it's me. You're actually looking for a way forward. Because just always remember that there are two sides to every coin. And as humans, we're just wired to just pick up that negative, let's flip the coin and bang, negative. Why me? All right? But on the other side of the coin is a positive outcome. That's what you've got to go looking for, okay? You know, everything, there is always another side. And sometimes you can't see it. You know, when that old cliche, everything happens for a reason, look for the silver lining, all that sort of stuff. We've heard it all before, but it is so true. Everything does happen for a reason. And if you look past the pain and start to look for a solution, a way forward, a way to improve, a way to benefit, a way to profit, then your thoughts are going to be really fine-tuned, focused, moving forward. You're going to be much more positive in your approach to things. You're going to get some great outcomes. Okay, so that's my message for you for today. Okay, don't just dwell on the negative when things go bad. Okay, there is something good in everything. You've just got to go and look for it. Okay, I'm Tim Cooper, and you know why I'm doing this. Okay, I want to help you build the business of your dreams. Success looks different for everybody. Okay, I just want to help you get where you want to be for the reasons you want to do it. Okay, I want to help you educate the public. I want to help you get the word out there. We need to let people know exactly what we do, the benefits of what we do. We want to disrupt healthcare. We want to turn it on its head. We want to make what we do the first choice, preventative, not reactive medicine. And together, we'll change the world.